Hey you all, this video is about the creative, the innovative, and the beautiful Chef Pie. And I'm hoping today that I can help shift your perspectives a little bit about why this woman is not only a creative in her own right, but also an icon. Let's get started. A lot of YouTubers have been trying to paint her with this failure brush, and it's really irritating to me because she has made a lot of incredible strides, not only when it comes to social media marketing, but also with ushering in new platforms, and she deserves some credit for that. It's easy to look at the fact that her sales were not substantiated by some large company, resulting in a lack of business structure, and as a result, the misuse of ingredients and missing preservatives that would have enabled her to be able to substantiate more sales. But I want to look beyond this by pointing to how her innovativeness has become a bridge for TikTok entrepreneurs who make hundreds of thousands of dollars today. Chef Pii had us all salivating over her sauce, having no idea what it tasted like. We just knew that it was bright, that it was pink, that it dripped at all the right times, and that it seemed like it could go on anything. She was consistently putting up different videos showing us different ways that she was experimenting with her sauce, and every single time that she took a bite, she was able to illustrate some form of intense satisfaction with the taste. We all wanted that sauce on whatever we could get it on as soon as we could. Whether it started off as a business venture or an experimental hobby, she responded to the urges of the people by promoting desire, amplifying the hype, and not only simply building an audience, which is what most TikTokers strive for, but also converting that audience into a host of consumers and eventually making sales and shipping her product across the United States. Unfortunately, as people were beginning to receive it, it did not meet the very high expectations visually of the sauce that they saw on their social media feeds. Aside from a reduced pigment in its color, there were even some that reported illness as a result of consuming the sauce. Chef Pii became the soldier boy of sauces. In the same way that Soldier Boy was able to use social media, skyrocketing him to the Billboard Top 100, Chef Pie could have done the same. But unlike with independent songwriters, there was no pathway for an independent sauce maker to sell products via social media.
To all of y'all that be saying, oh, just give up, throw it out, biggest flop ever, put the fries in a bag, da 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 da. All of this stuff to try to discourage me from going forward to my dreams, baby. Do you realize that I have a competitor that's $1 billion global company?
In the same way that Soulja Boy signed on to a large record label and was able to produce his music at a higher standard of quality, Chef Pii was also signed on to a larger company that had a much bigger platform in order to sell her sauce. But the sauce did not, again, meet the expectations of consumers or herself. This is not much different from independent musicians who do sign with a large record label, realize that either the vision of what they wanted to be as an artist has been distorted, or the profits that they thought they'd make as an artist has been dwindling. So they decide to go back independent to have full ownership over their vision and their revenue. And she built a bridge toward the launch of a new branch of social media enabling product sales via TikTok Shop, which launched September 2023, a whole year after she began selling her pink sauce. After she was able to market via TikTok and circumvent the process of trying to sell products on TikTok. Now, there's an entire platform for doing so. Chef Pie is arguably the reason why TikTok decided to formalize the process of selling products through their platform. So, instead of all the hate and backlash, Chef Pie deserves some credit. Without her, hundreds of thousands of dollars would not have been made through this new branch of the app that TikTok is obviously still struggling with, per the many shops that have been shut down due to copyright infringement and banking disputes.
And now I'm just moving forward to greater things. I do believe that the pink sauce will be globally distributed around the world.
And if no one else has said it yet, I believe in you too, Chef P. Continue on your journey and keep your vision strong. Don't hate.